just before this starts, I already know they're all going to lie. Women lie when it comes to looks.
Yeah.
You'll see, I used Lizzo as an example. Women are online saying, Lizzo's beautiful, Lizzo's beautiful. If I tell you look like Lizzo, you're going to call me all sorts of names. Say, don't say that shit. Right?
Can I say something though? Lizzo's actually facially not ugly.
Or in your opinion.
Okay.
Again, you're
so
woman.
it's subjective then.
No,
views
but
and
you
how
guys
hold on.
lie.
But I do think don't do that. Don't
guys
generalize.
do
Don't generalize.
But you do.
Don't
Generally speaking,
generalize.
women
Michael,
will
that's
lie
like
to
me
each
saying
other.
all men are liars.
In this
You'll
avenue,
be like, no,
you
we're
are.
not. Some of them are not.
Okay, let me be more specific.
No, not
then.
every girl will.
Let me be more specific.
How dare you?
That's not what generally means. Generally doesn't mean every. Generally, when it comes to looks, girls will go, oh, girl, you look beautiful. And they'll turn around and be
Get
like,
out
that
of
bitch
here,
looks
Michael.
ugly.
Get out. Get out.
Am I lying?
Get out.
Am I lying? Girls do that shit all the time.
Anyway, as I was going to say,
Go
before
on.
you threw me off track, I think in certain cases, ego gets in the way as well. Like certain girls don't like to accept things, so their ego gets in the way and they might think, well, I'm better than this person, so you're not putting me down there because that's embarrassing for me to go down there. Because their ego, without realising the ones that are a bit more humble are the ones that are more attractive anyway, personality-wise.
I think this is just pure looks though.
No. Yeah, I get that, but you're misunderstanding my point. But anyway, it's cool. Just play the video.
Obviously model, like long limbs,
hello.
like just overall like beautiful, like definitely like very nice body.
Hearing that from all of you means so much to me. Like, thank you. I completely disagree. and I just like really appreciate it.
All right.
Okay.
Who you
This
saying?
is very, very, very subjective because everyone's got different things that they like. Some people like people thin. Some people like them a bit thick. Some people like a bit in between. So you can't really say, well, hers is better than hers because it's subjective.
I know, but like obviously we can get an idea, right? If I put
Okay.
Anthony Joshua next to Phil Mitchell, most people are going to choose Anthony Joshua, right?
Yeah.
So first of all, just to say, the girl in the wheelchair is very pretty. I think she's very pretty. Favorite body type there though, is for me, it's going to be the girl next to the girl in the wheelchair or the girl right at the front with the blue.
Her.
Yeah, one of those two.
You don't like hers? The second girl.
I mean, no, they're all nice. None of these girls have unattractive bodies. But if I was picking two,
So you like your girls a bit more meatier?
no. But in that sea of women, I would choose those ones.
Interesting.
I agree. Body.
Yeah,
You work out, you're fit, like you look amazing.
Her ass is fat, her waist is tiny.
Get
like,
over here. Get over here.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it from you.
I think I definitely want to move myself to the end.
Why?
Because I feel like I'm very short, you know.
But that doesn't have.
But your body is beautiful.
Do you think height plays into the body type?
Yeah, definitely. But she looks good. Her body looks good. It suits her. So it depends. Some people you look at them, you're like,
So do you think they're all lying because they all keep trying to put themselves at the end?
yeah. Oh, I think you're lying when I think she's lying. I think she's trying to be modest. She has a good body. I think that's very clear.
But maybe she's looking at theirs, and you know how women always compare, well, not all women, but some women compare themselves to others, or we all have our own insecurities. So it could be a case of she might be looking at them and thinking, wow, like their bodies are amazing. Mine ain't like theirs.
I don't know. I feel like all of you guys are way more beautiful than me.
You are petite, but I mean that's still you could be.
Sorry, I hate to keep pausing it, but don't, like, literally, there was like, you need to go to the front. She was like, yeah, sure. She just bopped her way to the front, like, yeah.
Yeah, looking at them all out properly now, the girl that is in the front, minus not the wheelchair girl, the one standing up, she probably does have the best body.
Yeah.
There. But I've always heard petite girls saying that they're looked down upon, which I've always found weird because I'm like, petite girls are. Is that a thing that women do? Do women look down on petite girls?
When you say look down on, what do you mean?
Like literally
no,
look
like
down
what do you
on.
mean by look down on? Like as if it's not nice.
Yeah, like I've
Yeah.
heard petite girls saying that other girls don't rate them as highly as like
Yeah,
taller girls.
it's more of a case of you're just too skinny, or people think you haven't got any body because there's nothing on you and things like that.
But even like short.
I don't know.
I like petite girls.
This whole movement going on right now with representation, but it's still, I have such an unhealthy relationship with my body because I'm not supposed to like the thing that holds me back from living the lives that you guys get to live and I want to live.
You know, when I wanted to put you near the top, it wasn't like for the purpose of representation. I genuinely like you.
Your body's
Amazing.
Yeah. This isn't about.
Oh, the girl in the wheelchair's got a good body. Mm-hmm. It must be hard to maintain a body in a wheelchair. You know, you're not getting as much exercise as everybody else. So she's doing a good job in my opinion. If I'm being 100% honest with you, would she be at the front? No. But she wouldn't be at the end either. I wouldn't put her at the end personally.
I don't think the girl that's number 3 at the moment should be number 3.
Yeah, if I was being 100% honest, the girl with the red hair that's had the work done, I might put her last.
Not so. Over here.
Back it up.
Here's the thing though, is like, picture yourself on a dating app. If you were someone swiping through an app and you were looking at people based off of a picture and you saw someone who was a wheelchair user, would you swipe?
Hell yeah. Bitch, you fine. What are you talking about? Who gives a about you being in a wheelchair? Like, you a bad bitch.
She's speaking to society as a whole.
Yeah.
I'm not often seen as sexy in mainstream media as a disabled woman. There's not really a place yet for people like me to feel sexy.
What do you think about that?
That's really sad.
It is sad. I don't think she's unattractive at all.
No, she's not unattractive at all, but I get the point she's getting at of people are probably not going to look to her direction first or maybe even give it a fair chance just for the sheer fact that she's in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, if we're being 100% honest, like if you're a person that is able-bodied, a lot of people, I'm not saying this is something that I feel before anyone jumps down my throat, but a lot of people are probably going to feel inconvenienced by dating somebody in a wheelchair because there's a lot more challenges that come with that. I don't think as many people will be open to it as well. I think they'll shut it down straight away. I think I've seen some girls in wheelchairs before that are definitely exceptions where I know guys will be like, yeah, I'll date her just because of how good they look, which is rare. I feel sorry for her because I understand how hard it could be being on a date in a wheelchair. Even if she was very good looking, which she is, I imagine just seeing that wheelchair, most people are going to be like, I don't want to deal with that. I could definitely see myself being with somebody that is in a wheelchair, but that would, touch wood, be in a situation where I'm with them and they become wheelchair bound. That wouldn't be a deal breaker for me. I would still date them.
So you wouldn't initially date them to start off with?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't. If it's a stranger and I've never met them, I probably wouldn't opt to get into a serious relationship with somebody that is in a wheelchair already, just because of all the challenges that are going to come with it and all the complications that we will face as a couple heading into the future, maybe with kids or whatever. But that's not to say that I wouldn't meet a girl somewhere that's in a wheelchair and I like her so much that I'm willing to take that responsibility on. It's just not something I would opt for, which I think that's where most people might sit.
Society, I feel like this ranking would probably be
Pretty solid.
more accurate.
Yeah.
Probably switch with you, just because I think like this is like who these clothes are meant to be on, if that makes sense.
Like, everybody's gonna wear them, it's gonna be her.
I would bring you.
The black girl could not be dressed more stereotypically. Honestly.
But if that's what she wears, that's what she wears.
Yeah, I mean, she can wear what she wants. It just, that would put that
I
last.
like the lady in the wheelchair's outfit the best.
I like the Asian girl's outfit the most.
Why do you always pick the Asian ones every single time?
I don't pick the Asian
You
ones every
are.
single
Just
time.
because you like Asian girls, every time we do one of these visits, it's always the Asian girl.
Okay, well, if that is the case, why would I not pick her if I like her the most?
Because you're not looking at her, you're looking at the outfit. That's really the
That's-
outfit you like the most.
Yeah, out of all the outfits that they're wearing there, look at the shit they're wearing.
Yeah, they're all a bit funky. That's what I'm saying. I like
Yeah,
the one
I don't
in
like
the
funky
wheelchair.
outfits. I like what she's wearing. Just looks normal to me. Looks chilled out.
If I was ranking these outfits, yeah, I'll put the lady in the wheelchair first. Then I'll put the girl with the pink hair second. Then I'd put the Asian girl third. Then I'll put the black girl fourth. Then I'll put the blonde girl fifth. And then the one with the best body last. That outfit
crazy,
is not
yeah.
it.
That outfit's giving me like midsummer, you know, you're gonna take my eyes when I'm sleeping kind of vibe.
It's giving Game of Thrones.
You know, it's giving Salem witch trials. My rank would be the Asian girl first. I like her outfit. Then the wheelchair girl. Then the hippie looking one with the blue on. Then the midsummer girl with the nice body.
That one over that one.
I don't like what she's wearing at all. I would put the black girl and the plastic surgery girl together. They would sit together to me. I can't. What they're wearing.
That I cannot fuck with that outfit, Michael.
I can fuck with that outfit. Or without.
I actually wanted to put Barbie here in the front. I really like you have a whole like the whole head to toe going on. Seriously, there's like not one stone untouched.
We're looking at like hair and makeup. And,
Everything.
Like, your hair is like just, you know, and then my hair is just like.
I think that I would have gone first if I was in the clothing one.
You do dress pretty well. I'll give you that.
My outfits are like basic but nice.
Yeah, I don't like all of these funky outfits that they've got on. It's a bit too much.
They've all done too much for the purpose of this video, it seems.
Where do you feel like your style comes from?
My mom. I've always grown up thrifting with my mom. So whatever I liked, and it doesn't matter what anybody else likes, it's what I like. Yeah. And I've had people tell me like, oh, I don't really like that, but like you really pull that off.
Right.
And it's because it's all about the confidence you have inside to pull off with whatever you want to wear.
Yeah.
It's all about inside.
Yeah. I think we're good where we're at. I think everybody agrees like where we're at, right?
Yeah.
You know what? That in the Asian girl is dressed like
Normal?
I would take her home to mum kind of outfit.
Yeah.
Like the rest of them, I understand why they put them there. You know, they represent they're very vibrant. You know, it represents their personality. You can kind of get a feel for each of them just based on what they're dressed.
It's very modern as well.
I feel like I would switch with you.
Do you have makeup on?
I do.
Yeah, I think you guys
But
should
it's like-
switch just because like you both have like makeup on, but I feel like yours is just like a little bit more like glow.
Yeah, I could
Then
tell
do
you
we-
were wearing makeup. I wasn't sure about you. So maybe that would be a good switch. I think everybody does need like an artistic kind of outlet. That's not where I would prefer to put my artistic energy into. Like a lot of people do use it kind of as a security blanket. Makeup should be that artistic outlet versus like, you know, something that nobody can ever see you without.
I like your makeup too.
Yeah.
I like your
I
lip
feel like it's
color.
very fitting for you.
Yeah.
I see the sparkle that you put in your inner corner and I love it and I really want to keep you there.
Thank you.
I completely disagree with the lineup, but obviously I don't like makeup at all.
Yeah.
I would rather, if I got with a girl, I'd rather she didn't wear makeup. If I'm being 100% honest with you,
Nothing at all.
nothing at all. I don't like makeup at
So
all.
the end girl.
The N girl and the Asian girl and the wheelchair girl, they would go near the front. The black Barbie, redhead and the blonde would go near the back. I prefer a more natural look. When it's caked on, miss me with that bullshit. You look like, what's that guy on Simpsons? Krusty the Clown. What? Is Krusty the Clown the one with the makeup? Yeah, he is, isn't it? Or Pennywise. Pennywise the clown. Some clown, one of them. Why do you not like my answer?
Absolutely not.
Why? What's wrong with my answer?
He says this while standing next to somebody who's got a full face of makeup on.
Your makeup's not that heavy. I'm sorry, wait, hold on. Before you post the video, are you caked in makeup? That's what I just said, right? Are you caked in makeup?
I don't know. Do I look caked in makeup?
No, you don't. But you do your makeup. You should know.
Well, for me, there's no in between. I either do my makeup like this or I don't wear makeup at all. So
No.
on a day to day, I wear no makeup, and then
Yeah.
only if I'm going out or filming, I'll put makeup on. And when I do it, it's this. Does this feel like a lot of makeup to me? Yes.
Okay, but you know the difference between how you do your makeup and how some girls do theirs, right?
Yeah, well, if they do all the eyeshadow and all of that stuff, but still, like,
But you're not caked in makeup.
okay,
Sab.
whatever.
No, it's not whatever. Are you caked in makeup or not?
I don't know.
You should know you do it. You're around girls that do their makeup. We know the difference
Yes,
between the
there is
extremes and the
girls that
subtle.
can do more than me, yes.
Well then.
But still.
No, girls that... Okay, no, it's a girl's choice to do it. If a girl wants to go out with red, like shining red cheeks and foundation that comes off on their pillows or whatever else they want to do, that's up to them.
If you hugged me right now, would my makeup go on your shirt? Yes, it would.
Put your cheek on my shoulder. Go on, let's test it.
I'm not putting my
Do it.
cheek on your shoulder.
Oh, because you're riding for these girls. I don't
I'm not
believe you.
riding for
Put your
them.
cheek
My
on
makeup
shoulder.
will come off on
Put
your
cheek on my
shoulder.
Go on, put your cheek on my shoulder. Do it.
But cut it out. Like, no, don't show me putting it. Just like bleep it. You know when you do your...
Why? It's going to look like you're
Transition.
kissing me then. Just fucking put it.
No,
put your
I'm
cheek
not
on
doing
my
it. If you're not
shoulder.
going to edit it out, I'm not doing it.
Do you see this? She's riding for these girls.
I'm not riding for it.
Look, you don't, look, just, I'll pull my sleeve here. Go on, put your cheek
So
there.
like,
Oh, look, nothing. Nothing.
oh, I'm quite impressed with
This
that.
is what my friend said the other day, right? You'll ride for people. You'll throw yourself under the bus just to make other people look good.
How? No. I'm not trying to make anyone look good. You was just sitting there cussing out girls that wear makeup. I'm like, hello, you're talking to someone who wears makeup.
No, that's not what happened. I said I don't like makeup, and I don't like it when you're caked
Yeah, you
in
don't
makeup.
like makeup.
But you're not caked in makeup, are you?
Anyway.
I need to put on mascara and a lip color and at least cover up this and make this look decent because this is a distraction from like...
I could go out like this and I feel just as confident, but I just like, that's me on my face is when I do my makeup. It's not for any guy, it's not for any girl, it's
For the internet,
me.
for nobody's literally for like I put it on so I could feel like a bad bitch. Not that I'm not a bad bitch now, but like
That's a load of shit. I hate it when people say that stuff. I hate it.
Nah, but you look good, you feel good. That's all I will say.
Yeah, but when girls are like, oh, I'm not wearing that, like, you know, you get some girls, right? They go out, they got their makeup on, boobs are out, everything. It's not for guys, it's for me. You live in your body. What are you talking about? Like, you might do stuff to make yourself feel better. I'm not saying that, but the idea that you don't go out to try and get attention from people when you're dressed like that or you have a face full of makeup is bullshit. It's like when you get those girls going to the gym, they're going there to sweat and they've put on their makeup and then they've put that stuff on from these brands that help the makeup stay on when it's sweating. You're doing that for you. Is that what you're saying?
So let's say you're going to the cinema and you know that not one single person is going to be in this cinema. You're going to be in there all by yourself. No one's going to show up. No one's even going to serve you. So no one is going to see you. Are you still going to go out with your low cut top, face full of makeup, hair done really nice?
Answer's no. If you know nobody's going to see you and you can get out of the house in your flip-flops, robe and no makeup, you will do it.
Bro, I know people are going to see me. I still don't care.
Yeah, no, I know Sabi doesn't care because we went to watch Barbie the other day. She just came out in a hoodie, no makeup, hood up. She was, and then the cinema was packed.
I literally look like a homeless person. but in my defense, I had my hood up because I didn't want to be seen because I was so embarrassed with how I looked.
You should have put.
But at the same
glasses
time,
on.
I still didn't care. I'm not even gonna act like I care.
You should have put the big black shades on so you look like a, you know, the celebrity that tried to hide.
Why did you move to the end? Obviously, like I feel very beautiful in myself, but like when I'm comparing to like society, that's like I do not fit. Being like Indian, there's not a ton of representation. The representation that is there is just like hyper like sexualized or like just crazy. Like it's not normal.
even when like representation for brown skinned women, it's like when you think of a black girl, you're not thinking about me. Most people still only like think like
She's got eyelashes on.
Yeah, she's captain.
That's cheating because you know what? Me without makeup is one thing. Me without makeup with eyelashes on, I look 10 times better. Anyone would because you're waking up your eyes. That's cheating.
Yeah, I mean, I could see her eyelashes. I was like, girl, it ain't yours.
I'm Armenian, you know, Middle Eastern. I had the little back hair. I had a unibrow for sure. I definitely waxed my eyebrows.
I'm Armenian
Yeah.
as well.
Yes.
I have lasered like so many parts of my body just to be like hairless and like why? Like why did I do it? I don't know. Just to like conform to society.
I think the pink haired girl looks really pretty without makeup.
Yeah, she looks better without makeup.
Yeah,
she looks much better.
this is it. There's a lot of girls that actually look so much prettier without makeup.
Yeah, and you tell them that and they're like, you're lying.
Yeah.
But they've not only have they conditioned themselves, obviously society's conditioned. There are some workplaces that are like women can't come in without makeup. I've actually seen that happen before, which is I think is a bit fucked up. In terms of my order in this, I would choose the Armenian girl that's dressed like a hippie first. Then I would choose the Asian girl. Then I would choose the the wheelchair girl. Then I would choose the other Armenian girl with red hair. Then the white girl. And then the black girl. Because the black girl cheated.
I'm gonna put you back to the front.
I agree. 1,000%. No, when you walked into the room, it was like it was mystical.
Like, she literally has the energy. Like you can feel your energy when you walk in a room, and I think that's a lot to do with like the way you carry yourself and just your style, your beauty, everything.
I would totally, absolutely move you closer to the front because you know who you are, you know your beauty, and you know that you are beautiful, and you know exactly what to do to play to it. And the fact that you use makeup as just an extension of your beauty that already exists, you walk into a room and you glow. I would move you up here.
I would too.
Yeah, I would too.
agree, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Get over here.
We weren't supposed to cry today.
Yeah, I love your aesthetic too, just like the hair and like the style,
Here, I'm gonna put myself
makeup, like everything.
I love your vibes.
Thank you.
Also, like, and then you as well. So I would move you guys up.
I love your hair and your energy and everything. I also think I gravitate more towards your energy.
They've literally kept the Asian girl at the bottom the whole time.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
It's like they keep pinpointing everyone else. I don't think I've seen them compliment her not once.
Yeah, they actually haven't. They haven't even moved her.
It's like they're all up each other's asses, and she's literally just there, like, and she's keeping it so humble and sweet, man.
Do you know what I would say? In my order would be the Armenian girl. So number 1, I'd keep her there. Asian girl would go to number 2. In terms of looks, I am gonna put the wheelchair girl at number 3, and then the blonde girl. The reason I'm putting the red-haired girl for second to last and the black girl last is the red-haired girl's had bare surgery done, and I think that she's probably, just on that basis alone, she's probably not as naturally beautiful as the other girls. But none of these girls are unattractive. That's the only problem with this listing. They don't have a Lizzo on here for us to really see how much they're bullshitting. There's an argument for all of these girls to be number 1, right? And there's an argument for all of them to be last as well, because they're all quite attractive. So even though I'm putting those girls at last, I don't think they're unattractive at all. I think all of these girls are really good looking. That's just my order personally. So Armenian hippie girl, Asian girl, wheelchair girl, blonde girl, redhead, and then the black girl. What's your order?
I'm not giving my order. I wish though that they got, like, this was the one where they got the guys to then rate them so that we could see where the guys would rank the Asian girl.
I want to know your order.
No.
Why not?
No.
If we're doing like overall, I'd put myself in front of you for my style.
I agree. Personally, the complete look and energy, and I would switch with you myself. Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if I agree with that switching necessarily. Just
needed that confidence boost, boy. I mean, she is the blonde girl. She has that athletic look. She is good looking as well.
But still, like, to actually go, like, if we're doing overall, I'm going to put myself in front of you. That's crazy.
The Asian girl still ain't moved.
I know.
No one has mentioned her.
And I reckon if she turned around and said to, like, the blonde girl, I think I should go in front of you, they'll probably all be like, nah.
Yeah, you stay where you are.
again, like, just because like I prefer like your kind of
the more less feminine.
Yeah.
I think that's good just because like you said, you kind of still struggle with like kind of figuring out like your style and like where you balance out at, and like I feel like you're still very confident in like just your overall like style in general.
Yeah.
You know, so I think we're good.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Awesome.
Having a disability, my body is changing and it's out of my own control. And the thing that I can control is the way that I view myself. I just don't view myself as
We're our
that.
worst critics.
We are.
Everyone's going to be as mean to each other than we are to ourselves.
Interesting.
Well, I think they did the Asian girl dirty, personally.
Don't know how to lock your phone.
I think they did the Asian girl very
They
dirty.
did. She may as well have not been there with how much they just didn't engage with her, interact with her, or even, you know what I mean? They didn't even put her in the middle, not once.
They didn't even acknowledge her.
Nah.
She didn't move once. I think she would have been second for most things. Dress sense, body type, and just the overall beauty. The thing is that none of those girls were unattractive. They were all good looking girls. There wasn't one that stood out where we were all like, come on, man, and they were putting her at number one. So it was one of those ones where there's an argument to be made that they could all switch places. So I gave my listing. Sabi hasn't given hers. Why do you not want to give a listing?
I just don't want to.
Do you feel bad rating them?
Yeah.
You do? Are you being honest? Let us know if you think Sabi's being honest.